Hello and welcome to this short video message. My name is Christian Mnich, heading up the Global Solution Management and Go-to-Market team for Treasury and Working Capital Management at SAP, located here in Walldorf in the beautiful country, Germany. Today, I want to talk about innovations and highlights out of our planned SAP S/4HANA 2022 shipment in the area of Treasury and Working Capital Management. Given the current economic and geopolitical situation with challenges arising from various areas such as high inflation, increasing energy prices, FX volatility, rising interest rates, and disruptions in supply chains, as well as remaining impact from the pandemic situation, the importance of corporate treasury continues to be essential for companies to survive. While treasurers used to play a rather supportive role for the CFO in the past, their role has continuously changed to be more strategic, providing stewardship for strategic business decisions, supporting the transformation towards new business models, and making sure sufficient liquidity is available to fund the enterprise. Finally, they mitigate financial risk by defining and executing the right hedging strategy. With the recent challenges affecting enterprises of all sizes, the importance of having a solid working capital strategy became more relevant than ever, and treasurers are asked to provide insights, guidance, and an action plan to optimize the liquidity situation of a company. Treasury management involves also processes of managing the cash and payments, bank relationships, investments, and other financial assets of the business. The goal of these activities is to optimize current and medium-term liquidity and make solid financial decisions involving invested and investable assets while balancing the risk of the portfolio. Collaboration across the enterprise is needed to provide stewardship, meaning that today's treasurers need to have the insights to a variety of internal and external data points and seamless connection to the treasury ecosystem, requiring systems and solutions supporting that role. Adopting intelligent technologies to increase end-to-end visibility and gain efficiencies across the enterprise is key to manage today's challenges. As recent disruptions in global supply chains and global trade have also affected the timing of payments, effective working capital management becomes a top-of-mind issue for CFOs of buyers and suppliers. But how can SAP help here? Well, the ERP system provides finance and treasury experts with the right capabilities and data points to analyze the situation and to define the best working capital strategy based on the individual situation. Finance leaders work to secure adequate liquidity for their organizations in dynamic and volatile markets. The need to first understand the pockets of working capital deployed in their business. The main areas are cash and liquidity, receivables, payables, and finally, inventory. They need visibility across to the data from these areas. Once they have clear understanding of these areas, they need to identify opportunities for unlocking trapped working capital that can be unlocked and redeployed to more productive endeavors. The potential areas of opportunity are efficient processes such as invoice to cash, procure to pay, and supply chain management. They also have opportunity to leverage supply chain financing options to create surplus liquidity in their business. Overall, these initiatives ultimately lead to better returns on the deployed capital and allow companies to invest in their future, including more sustainable business models. Their long-term success depends on better utilization of working capital. The SAP S/4HANA portfolio for treasury management is best positioned to provide you the right information to gain insights and transparency across end-to-end processes that are impacting your working capital situation. With underlying processes like invoice to pay and order to cash, we are accessing the most important information directly out of the SAP system. This enables the business user to benefit from an integrated cash and liquidity solution without losing details of invoice and payment data, ensuring also tight integration into record-to-report processes. In March 2022, SAP acquired a majority stake of Taulia, a leading provider of working capital management solution. SAP's mission is to help companies become intelligent, networked, and sustainable enterprises. With market-leading working capital management capabilities, Taulia strengthens the SAP portfolio with value add that is key to all its customers: financial flexibility and stability. Companies are looking to integrate their end-to-end supply chain and optimize working capital across the direct, indirect, and services spend range. SAP, together with Taulia now, offers a comprehensive working capital management solution suite and collaborative business network with millions of suppliers already connected. These solutions enable buying organizations to seamlessly integrate procurement, supply chain, accounts payables, treasury, and cash management processes. This is the new era of working capital management. Let's have a look at the why, what, and how SAP's acquisition of Taulia. By combining the deep working capital management expertise of Taulia with the broad Office of the CFO portfolio of SAP and with native integration into SAP ERP and Business Network solution, we aim to lead the working capital management market and to make the supply chain more resilient as well as sustainable. Working capital helps all companies, both large and small, thrive by liberating cash and unlocking the value currently stuck in the supply chain. At the same time, it helps combat the effects on inflation. Actionable insights provided from the underlying subsystems, supporting your end-to-end business processes and providing confidence in critical financial decisions. This combines the strengths of cash and liquidity management, order to cash, procure to pay, and integrated inventory management applications, offering a holistic view of managing your entire financial supply chain. Taulia is recognized for having the broadest platform and solution portfolio in the working capital management market. Taulia has market-leading technology, intelligence, and services. Customers can decide to use their own liquidity to fund the program or make use of the strong ecosystem of financial partners who provide the necessary funding, including JP Morgan, UniCredit, and other highly regarded banks. SAP's working capital management solutions also help companies embed sustainability into their core business processes and those of their suppliers. Taulia's ESG innovations allow organizations to offer financing to stimulate sustainability in the supply base and help take care of the planet. SAP S/4HANA enables treasury departments to run treasury as part of their digital core, meaning that all data can be consumed and operated out of the integrated portfolio. This includes full integration into accounting and record-to-report processes as well as connectivity to the ecosystem. Besides the exciting use of enhancing our solutions towards the services of Taulia, I won't miss the opportunity to guide you through highlights and innovations planned for SAP S/4HANA 2022. In the area of cash and payment management, we are continuing our roadmap towards a more flexible payment factory and in-house bank, and we are providing more capabilities for predictive liquidity forecasting. We have also enhanced our services related to multi-bank connectivity, including new services for securities and offering an embedded SWIFT membership for interested clients. We do provide more capabilities in the area of receivables and finance operations, including more automation in accounts receivables and payables, and integration to the Taulia platform. Finally, in financial risk management, we enhance capabilities for the analytics portfolio, including alerting and situation handling, and improved capabilities related to intercompany trading of interest rate instruments. To get more insights and details of these scenarios, I would like to invite you to the focus sessions and videos provided by my dear colleagues. Nicole Baranov for receivables management, Stefan Müller for finance operations and integration to Taulia, as well as Dr. Arif Esa for treasury management. Thanks to the highlighted functionalities provided with SAP S/4HANA 2022, we are helping clients to run their treasury processes even more effectively so that they can concentrate on supporting the leadership team by providing the right insights on mission-critical KPIs and to drive strategic decisions. The only thing which is left now is to thank you for your attention. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to discussing this topic with you in more detail. Cheers and have a good day.